What's up, homies? Welcome back to another reaction of Invincible on Heroes Reforged, episode 3. My God.
This is the greatest night.
The first 2 episodes were explosive. You should watch the uncut reactions on our Patreon, patreon.com/Heroes Reforged, because
because they are good.
pretty sure I'm gonna need a heart transplant after this 3rd episode.
Oh, I'm gonna need to go night night after this, but we still have to watch Falcon and Winter Soldier, baby.
I'm ready, but I'm not ready. But I'm ready, but I'm not ready for it.
We've been tweeting things in between every episode, and a lot of people are like, "Can I just jump into it? What if I read the comic? What if I'm like, just watch the damn
Just
thing,
watch it,
and then go back and read the comic book, because it'll be a very fulfilling experience. I promise."
I'm ready.
Season
Count us
1,
down, buddy.
episode 3. Who you calling ugly? In 3, 2, 1, go.
Already have the memorial.
Funeral.
Oh yeah, because it's not Omni-Man's funeral.
I'm over here nodding and being like, "You asshole,
You son
you
of a.
son of a bitch."
Those words are not genuine.
This could happen to the Guardians of the Globe. It means that none of us are.
Invincible.
Ow!
And more blood.
More blood.
We know where this is going. We know where this is going.
All red. We're not even gonna be able to see the title. It's soon to be, season 7, episode 4. Black blood.
What a genius way to use the title of the show.
Oh no 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 no. Oh Eve. Oh no. Where are you going?
Shit.
Yeah, they're both huge assholes for this.
That's a spicy meatball. You asshole.
Oh, that was brutal, dude.
Jesus.
De La Soul.
I love this.
No, you're done.
That's not gonna work on Adam Eve.
She's feeling spicy today, baby.
Flap.
Pop.
Ah, shrinking Ray.
Jeez.
Black Samson.
Yep.
That is Black Samson.
That's a really cool design, yeah. Yes!
Dude,
It's
Rex.
that Haley Joel Osment looking one in the back there.
Mm-mm.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Love the way they're building up Monster Girl.
Shit.
Gonna shit blood.
Along with Rex Ray, once he's recovered. And our final member, Adam Eve.
So I'm gonna assume that was a joke and I don't need to beat your ass until all you want to do is call me dad again.
God damn. That's a nice way to tell someone to shut the fuck up.
Never knowing the truth of what's inside.
Robot.
You're a
Oh, robot.
Oh.
Whoa.
Look at this guy.
Whoa.
Some Ta-Nehisi coats.
I haven't read any of those.
Ta-Nehisi coats, okay.
Yes.
Nice.
Mana culture.
Nice
They'll
name
show
drop
whatever you're
here.
Interested in.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Gosh.
You mind if I borrow it? I mean, just to show you that I'm interested.
This is my dream. What's absolutely amazing?
Whoa.
This show is so
Whoa.
cool.
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome.
They made
Oh,
Dark
hell
Seismic
yeah.
cool.
Damn, this character definitely got a
Wow.
plus 10 upgrade.
You got a major,
Jeez.
major upgrade.
Oh my God. Oh, hell yeah.
No.
Damn.
Oh
That was
my
awesome.
God.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my God.
Oh no.
What?
Oh. Oh. What is happening?
Go. Let's go. Let's go.
Whoa.
Look, give me a do-over. Just this one time. I'll be better. I promise.
All 3 of us are shaking our heads. no.
Nah, dude. You don't deserve her.
Yeah.
At least she's supportive.
All right.
She's looking for
You know.
Mark to console him, but
Yes. I do
Yeah.
think that she went over there with the intention of Mark is my friend. I do believe
Yeah, oh,
that.
totally.
This Captain America looking mother guy. Look at
Is
this
this
guy.
Cap over here, mother guy?
Look at Steve Rogers.
Oh,
Is that another
that-
dude? We know who that. I know who that is.
Shit.
Oh no!
I.
Look at the other Mauler.
Oh, he's loving it.
It's so funny. Animation is great.
Danger Mouse and Run the Jewels. What?
This show has some style, baby.
Wow.
This animation is so dope.
Ooh.
I'm just enjoying this song so much.
Yeah.
They're benefactors.
Somebody's helping. Oh, you know who it might be.
No.
You know who
No.
it might be.
We still have work to do. But
Creep.
I feel confident in
Yes.
Samanabish. Samanabish.
We forgot about a whole story arc.
I totally forgot about that too.
This music is
'Cause
so
she's
good.
suspicious too.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh. That's some spicy coolness. Oh, son of a biatch.
Oh man.
All right, I was wrong. Not the big reveal.
Yeah.
But
Not what we thought it was gonna be. Yeah.
yeah, but still lots of really good build up for all this amazing stuff that's going to come.
Monster
Yeah.
Girl
Good.
moment was so fun. So good, you
I
guys.
love the way they're building up the whole team. It's great.
Yes.
Or you might have to bleep me, but when Rexplode was like, "I'm gonna teach you a motherfucking what the fuck," like,
Excellent. I'm actually really glad that like we got all those super hype moments in the middle because I had like the next 30 minutes for my blood levels to go back down so I wouldn't have a heart attack.
Doc's eyes were dope.
So
Uh,
good.
Robot reveal was
they-
great.
Yeah, I mean the suspicion I would say because there's nothing confirmed at this point as to what's
Yeah.
happening with Robot. Yeah, I think this show I
Wow.
am glad that the quality is keeping up and actually I feel like it's maybe stepping up a little bit
Yeah.
more because in the comic books Doc Seismic is a laughable side character villain that's just full of cheap corny lines and he disappears in like 2 pages. He's gone.
Yeah.
This one, they made his powers look pretty freaking cool.
And like
Yeah.
the main thread of this episode almost.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. What else did they do?
Well, the other big thing that happened in this
else
episode
was
was
good?
the Rexplode cheating on Eve.
Yeah.
That whole
yeah.
scene was great.
Mhm.
And I think that because in the comic book to compare it, it's just something that Eve sees and then we cut away. But to actually have a
Yeah.
conversation, to have Eve also confront Kate and be like, "I thought you were my friend," kind of a thing. How could you
Mhm.
both do this to me? And she was like, "Well, he
Mhm.
said you guys were broken up." You know, it was like enriching Rex with more character and making him more of a dick. I mean, well, maybe the same amount of being a dick, but and the little dick the girl has
Yeah.
is so good. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's just the character work in this is fantastic. And then all the stuff with
Yeah.
Amber was great. She's really cool. I really like Amber. And
Mhm. Yeah,
just-
in the comics, it took us a really long time to actually get any personality from Amber. She was just kind of like a roving side character who was just the girl who Mark was interested in.
Mhm.
Yeah, and again, I think this goes
Yeah.
back to when you're a writer going back and revisiting your work from 20 years ago, you have a whole new
Mhm.
it's kind of the same thing. Like the way that like I can equate the way I relate to that is when I'm like in the middle of editing one of our videos and I step away from it for let's say an hour or something
Right.
and I come back to it, I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, I should this is how I should update it or change this. And I
Mhm,
think
mhm.
that's a really great opportunity when you have the ability to go back and you're translating something from comics to a different medium, in this case
Right.
animation, and you really want the story and the characters to be the highlight moment, the focus of the show, just like in the comic book. But now you have a little bit of opportunity to look at it from a slightly different perspective and add something
Yeah.
new and fun to it. And I think that's what Kirkman's doing here. and that's what the whole writing team is doing. Which, by the way, like
It,
the fact that it's written by multiple people and they're able to keep up
mm,
the level of quality of writing and the consistency of the
mhm.
characters in the story is so solid. I would love to honestly just see like a 20-minute featurette on how they went about translating this to an animated
Yeah.
series. I think it'd
I
be so
agree.
cool.
I agree. Because it feels like, once again, I'm gonna say it, every time they fly, it
Yeah.
makes me feel like I want to fly. Like
Yeah.
it makes me jealous that I can't just jump up in the air and do cool spin moves and dig myself into the ground. And I haven't felt like, when I was a kid, I used to dream. I used to watch Dragon Ball Z, and I used to dream about flying like a Super Saiyan. And I haven't had feelings like that since I was that age.
Yeah.
This is bringing back all kinds of stuff, you guys. This is awesome. It's been
So good.
that I and I don't think this is by accident. I think all of this stuff that is here has been very well planned out.
Hmm.
It almost feels like when Avatar: The Last Airbender was created, they based everything that they created off of a certain martial arts style. So every nation had a different what they did and how they acted and what they based their powers on was based on a real martial arts style. And I feel like everything that's happening in this show as well is grounded in something in reality as well. So it is super fantastical, but at the same time, everything is grounded to the emotions of like a teenager coming to grips with being a teenager, trying to keep his life intact as much as a teenager can,
Hmm.
balancing everything out by having these extra circumstances that you can't control come at you left and right. And in this case, it's a super fantastical element, and it's awesome. And I think the show is just, yeah, it's evolved with us, Hector, because we
Yeah.
read it back in the day, and
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
like you can tell Robert Kirkman as a storyteller has grown as well, and that other
Yeah.
people are helping. It's just a beautiful collaboration, like you said, Adam, with the other people was writing. It's great,
Yeah.
so
I
good.
keep thinking about the first episode where they really do talk about like this is what it's like for us to fly. We can create our own
Mhm.
center of gravity. We can
Yeah, yeah.
bounce off of anything. We can create that momentum and just that little explanation. I keep thinking about every time we do see Mark fly.
Mhm,
I love Black Samson in this episode. He had a great
So
moment.
good.
mhm,
He
mhm,
really shut down Rex, and we were like, this guy's awesome.
mhm.
And then I really love the animation during the Run the Jewels sequence where the twins were breaking
Yeah,
out, where the Mauler
yeah.
twins were.
That was
I mean,
great.
just
Excellent.
down to the way that the one Mahler twin was enjoying a chicken pot pie. That like that
Yeah, exactly.
drawings of these characters and how he
Uh-huh.
guard's hand and was like, "What's that? Say that again."
Yeah,
Like
yeah. Mhm.
so good. The way that they escaped
Yeah.
from there, the animation was gorgeous.
Yeah.
Um, I'm so impressed with it, but man, I love all these characters. It's this has now become my number one most looked forward to show. I'm loving Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I loved watching Superman and Lois with you guys. It's cool that we're on a hiatus for that right now, a little break, but like,
Yeah.
dude, waiting 7 days to watch the next episode of Invincible is gonna be brutal now. This is so
Torturous,
cool. This is
torturous.
so
But
cool.
I'm glad that this is coming out in the episode format so that we have
Yeah.
time for us to watch it, as well as like balance all the other things that we're doing as well.
Mhm.
I think this is the new way that I want to watch things, you know? It
Yeah.
feels really good to watch it on a week by week kind of basis.
Totally. I
Yeah.
agree. And I think, when the episodes are not short, I mean, they're like 40-ish to 48, 50 minutes long. Like they're a good length.
Mhm.
But I think
Yeah.
because it's 8 episodes, you can look at that and you're like, great, we got we finished the first 3 weeks of this show technically in one
Mhm.
day, and now we got 5
Yeah.
weeks left to finish it. And I think it's
Yeah.
so great. And I think the biggest thing with these types of shows is if the pacing is really solid and the story is engaging and you're into the characters, and I mean, this show has everything. It's got the humor, it's got the action, it's got like the horrific, and very
Brutal,
violent, brutal
bloody, yeah.
fighting and all that. Like it has everything. So when you have all of that stuff and it's paced so incredibly well, it's one of those shows again. We're lucky enough that we're watching everything that we're watching. None of the stuff ever feels like a chore because it's so fun and
Right.
engaging, which
Yeah.
like we're super lucky that we're in this era right now.
I
Yeah, we're spoiled.
When we started doing YouTube stuff, we were in like
Yeah.
the movie cinematic era, and
Mhm.
now we're like in the new TV era of all this stuff.
Yeah, this
Absolutely.
is awesome.
Yeah. I can't believe we watched the first 3 episodes of Invincible. I can't believe that they were as good as they were. I loved
Yep.
it. This is such a
Yep.
great night. This is awesome.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, this is the best. It almost feels like we were hanging out again together, guys. But
And in 40 minutes,
next
we're gonna watch
time,
Falcon
we'll
and the
watch
Winter
something.
Soldier.
Yep, for sure. Let's wrap
Guys-
this bad boy up, and then we'll go to Falcon.
Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you're reading the book, let us know how far you are, because I think this is going to inspire a lot of people to pick up the comic book, which will be very, very, very exciting.
Yeah.
Check out the
Yeah, yeah,
Uncut Reactions on Patreon. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next week.